What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, safe day today. Happy Juneteenth. And for the rest of y'all, happy 4th. Um, I know today is not Juneteenth, but I say that for a reason. But anywho, my sister is messaging me, so let me see what she's saying. Sorry, y'all. It's always something when I get to recording. Okay, I am back. Can y'all see my lipstick good? Let's see if y'all can see it good. Put some more on. I like this little combination that I got going on here. One of my favorite lipsticks, Black Radiance. Yeah, I know when I first started doing my videos, I tried to keep my face made up, but then I got so comfortable I just stopped. Baseball cap and bare face, no brows or nothing. So today is my son's birthday. So y'all shout my son a happy birthday out today. He's a 4th of July baby. I'm a July baby too. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Um, but he's a 4th of July baby, so it's fun. It's a funny story behind that. Um, the day I had went in labor, um, me and his daddy were the best of friends at the time. So he came over there to check on me. He said, "Something told me that you was in labor, but um, I was just coming to check on you." And I was like, "Mm-mm." So you ain't been having no pains or nothing? I was like, "Mm-mm." Mind you, I ain't got reborn again yet, so I was lying. Because I was like, it was round there in that time. It was like I was supposed to have him between I think the second and the fourth or sixth or something like that. Anyway, he was over there cooking out. He was like, "You want to play?" And I was like, "Mm-mm, I don't want nothing." And I just played it off so well, y'all. Because before he got there, I believe I was like every few minutes, like, mm, in pain. And then I talked to my friend, one of my thought to be best friends at the time. And she said, "Let me go call your mom or talk to your mama and let her know that you in pain because it sounds like you might be in labor." And then I had talked to my cousin, which had her son like in January. Um, she had her son when I ended up in the hospital because I had kidney stones and I thought I was about to have a miscarriage, but I just had kidney stones and that's why I was in pain. So I was in the hospital, and then someone kept telling me that she was gonna have her baby that day, and she did. So, and I hadn't even, mind you, I hadn't even talked to her. It's the intuition is something else, y'all. Discernment, whatever it is. But anyway, because I just felt like she was in that hospital. I just felt like she was in there. And then I happened to, um, I think I saw my aunt. I saw my aunt, or I, I don't know. My aunt was coming my way, which is her mom. She was coming my way, and um, I don't know if she knew I was in the hospital. Somebody told her I was in the hospital. I don't know how she found out or whatever, or whether she just found out like when she saw me. And I ended up walking over to my cousin's room, and I was like, I've been meaning to call you because my feet been cold, and I was gonna tell you to bring me some socks when you get ready to come out here to have your baby. It was a funny story, and I'm like, it's so funny how things happen and how you have that intuition, and then it actually come into fruition. Because she did have her baby that day. She was like, you should have called. But yeah. But anyway, when his dad came over to ask me was I in pain, I was like, mm. The child, my cousin could tell. The one that had the baby when I was in the hospital in that January. She could tell by talking to me on the phone because it was like we'll say a few words and then every so many minutes I was like, mm. And she told me, she was like, girl, it sound like you in labor. I was like, nah. I was like, it's probably false. Um, what do you call it? Braxton Hicks or whatever. But then when my mom came to take me to the hospital, when I got in the car and started riding, I was like, I ain't in pain no more. We can go back home. She was like, I ain't finna take you back home. I ain't finna take you back home. You had that baby at home. No. So she took me on to the hospital, and I had him later on that day. I think around, was it about 6 o'clock? Anyhow, I just straight just told him to his face, I ain't been having no pains. God forgive me for lying. But yeah, let me tell you, um, that was just my story of the day for my uh, July 4th firework baby. Yep, he's 19 years old today. Um, yeah, I went back because y'all know they have the total home products. When you spend 15, you get $5 back. And I ended up doing the same deal I did last week with the trash bags. And I hope these are some good trash bags because I'm trying to get on this deal. Um, every chance I get. Every time it's been 15 to get five, I'm trying to get these and stack up on because it's 90 bags in here, y'all. That's a lot of bags. And I gotta tell you how much I paid for them too. Amazing. Amazing. Those things were six 15.49, and I had a 30% off coupon that had came to my account. Came to my text message, right? So I clipped it to my account. So 35% off one product. That came in handy. So that took off $11 and 28 cents. And then I had no, it took off $2.28. I'm sorry. And I had a beauty club extra buck for $9. So I ended up paying subtotal 421, total $4.56. I think that says 65 or 50 56 cents. I think that's what that is. Y'all, I can't see that. Sorry. Anyway, did I scan? I didn't scan these receipts yet. I gotta scan them, honey. Anyhow, I only paid $4.56 or 65, whatever cents on. I saved 73%, which is $11.28. 73% now. That's over 50%. So that's a good deal. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. If I'm saving, and the girl was like, "Oh my God, I need to start doing this cashier." I love when I come into contact with cashiers that are so nice and respectful. And what's her name? Her name should be on here, I think. Her name was Chloe. Very nice girl. Very nice girl. Um, and I forgot to give a shout out to the ones that I've had the other day, but there's some good cashiers. I ended up going back to that same store that I went to last time because they got some really good customer service. So I ended up canceling the transaction, y'all, and then had to do it again. Anyway, but I paid for it. So, yep. So I paid $4, and I think it's 56, y'all. I can't tell. What y'all see? I think it's 56 cents. Um. Anyway, I got a $5 extra buck back. So I spent 4.56. I got a $5. So it's like I made I guess you would say 44 cents off of that transaction, because that's what I spent. I got right back. So um, and she was like, "I really need to do this. You really know what you're doing." I was like, "Girl, you just don't know. I be mucking up all the time, messing up these transactions." But not all the time. But a lot of times I do, because I don't be done. I can't see the fine print. I don't like to wear my glasses, so then my glasses. So I ain't had um no eye test in a long time to get some new glasses. Cause y'all know I told y'all my employee, not employee but employer, canceled our insurance on our job. So it ain't like I could just go and just dish out money for everything that I have to get. So okay, so I had two, I think it was how many? Two $4 off. Thank God for coupons.com, y'all. Y'all know I told y'all I've been breaking out. I got bold today and put on some makeup. Not itching. I think the outside make me itch. I think like because I noticed like when I go outside, it's like I start itching, and I told you I started buying my baby wipes to wipe my skin off when I come back in, because I don't know whether there's something in the air, but it's causing me to like break out and itch and stuff. So I found some CeraVe or CeraVe, hydrocortisone, cortisone, hydrocortisone anti-itch cream. It relieves dry itch flare-ups due to extra dry skin and eczema. And I don't know whether that's what I have, but it has three essential ceramides and hydro hyaluronic acid. Anyway, it's good for your skin with that hydro acid stuff right there. Can y'all see that word? Can you see it? Anyhow, that right there. I got two of those. These tubes are only 1 ounce and they're expensive. Excuse me, y'all. I'm burping. Sorry, got this indigestion going on. Y'all cooked some liver and rice yesterday. It was so good. My son was like, I don't know about that. He went back in there 2 or 3 times, and that's something that I actually didn't think that he would eat, because I just didn't think he liked liver and rice. I know he liked rice, but liver, he he's eating gizzards, but liver, I didn't think he liked. I got this deal here. Buy one get one 40% off the CeraVe. But it worked on both of them because they were these little things right here. This light is too much right here. This right here, this right here is 1 ounce, y'all. So it's like let me open it up for you. Little bit of tube. But if it's gonna like keep me from itching, because like it's like my forehead broke out, like my face started breaking out, like with bumps, and it's just been itching, and like my forehead got so sore because I had been scratching so hard. And I got some Gold Bond powder. I was gonna get the cream, but I was like weighing the options at Walgreens and seeing what was gonna be cheaper, because I was trying to do the cheapest thing out of pocket. So I got the powder instead of the cream. I don't think it's like a big difference in the tubes this week, but or last week, whenever I got it. But I got the powder and I used the Go Bond coupon, I think. But I put the powder on my face at night to kind of like see if it'll drop the bumps, and it's been helping drop the breakout and helping with the itch. So I'm glad I made that investment. Um, okay, so they were $8.79 each, right? And then I found the Visine, y'all. I'm gonna keep this right up here by my desk. The advanced Visine, and this was $2.59, and I had a coupon for $1.50 off, and I had $4 off each of those CeraVes or CeraVe, whatever you call it, and it took those products down from $8.79 to um $4.79 for one, and let me see what hair price. I guess um whatever hair price of that is, I can't even think of it right now. Anyway, yeah, and I had a $5 um extra care book from the trash bags that I got for buying the total home product. So I rolled that over to this transaction, and that helped me out a lot too. It really did, because I only ended up paying for these three items that would have been like probably about $20 altogether. And I ended up saving 89%, which is $18.02, because I paid the subtotal was $2.15, and I paid $3.08 out of pocket for these three items. Y'all know these ain't no cheap product, and this is not expensive because it's not the regular size, but it's not the cheapest. Just broke a mirror, y'all. Yep, just broke a mirror. And that's okay. I'll just buy another one. Don't believe in that stuff that y'all be talking about the luck and stuff. I believe in God. What God has for me. Okay, so far I spent $7.64. So this is my last part of my transaction here that I'm gonna share with you guys. I went in there with like a good amount of extra care bolts and some that was on my account, and I actually had present in my purse $43, and I still got $43 in extra care bolts. So okay, so, and I was gonna go back and do some more of these because I need primer. Like, for when I do put on my makeup, I like to have the Wet and Wild is a pretty good primer to me. It's another one that I was using. It kind of breaks me out, but I think I used it because I did the deal on. And I was like, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. But Wet and Wild, it don't break me out. So I like this primer, and I still got a lot of my Physicians Formula, um, and like in the bottle, it's the little primer and the oil stuff that you can use. But I only use that sometimes when I want a certain glow. But this right here is the Cucumber water drop primer. So I got 2 of these. You know, when you spend 10, you get 7 back. Then I got 2 of the Maybelline's expert wear. It's Maybelline New York expert wear, and I got the color. What color it was on the okay. I got dark brown, and then I also got velvet black. I got 2 of these liners. Um, and they were, let's see, y'all, $5.99 each, and the no, $5.29 each, and then the Wet and Wild was $5.99 each. The primer, and I saved 93%, which is $21 on this transaction. So yeah, no, I did pretty good on this transaction because the only thing I spent for all that I just showed you was $1.56 plus tax equal $2.40. So I did pretty good. Did pretty good, honey. Proud of myself. I ain't have a lot out of pocket. I took I had a $5 extra care book that I use and a $7 extra care book that I use on this transaction to make a lower price. And then, like I said, I only spent out of pocket $2.40, and the extra care books that I used, I got the amount right back. Um, so let me see. I had a $3 Ross Maybelline, um, one of those things that print out of the red box. I had one of those. Then I had $2 off manufacturer coupon, which is the coupon from coupons.com. And then I had the $7 um, extra care book and the $5 extra care book. Then I had a $4 extra book reward that was on my account. So, like I said, I spent $1.56 for these 4 items. And saved $21. So in all, I spent out of pocket. Let's go and add this up, y'all. Let me get my 93% on this transaction. I did really good. Okay, I'm gonna do it with my taxes. Plus 308 plus. So I spent $10.04, y'all, on all that stuff I just showed you. And this is almost $16 by itself. This. And then this is almost $9 by itself. So to spend $10 on all that and still come out with $12, I did good. I must say I did pretty good on this transaction. I gotta scan these receipts before I put them up. But y'all let me know. Let me share with you what color lipstick I did today. It is the Black Radiance 5072. Um, can't see the wording, y'all. I can see the numbers. And then the 5120. And the 5072, this is the one I put on the outside. Put that one on the outside. Then Can y'all see the difference in those colors? They're similar but different. And this one is 5120. And so these are the colors that I use. This one is more on the blue side, and this one is more on the pinkish reddish side. So that is the difference. You can see the difference in those colors. Yep. I don't know. I'm an ombre type of girl when I wear lipstick. I'm trying to get back in the habit of wearing. Put the right one on the right one. But yep. So how y'all like it? I hope y'all like it. And then I had to go ahead and put on my wig today. And what I did was this is the wig that I showed y'all in my wig review. I got some of their spray and spray so I could get that black, that ombre look. So I sprayed the back of it because I was like, this all this blonde, it might be too much for some people. So y'all know I rock a blonde wig quick. So you see that black? I just did it a little different today. I can't look in my mirror because I done broke it. That black is coming off on my hand, child. Sure is. Now all I gotta do is when I get tired of it, wash it. And I think I'm just gonna try some more different spraying colors or gel colors on it. I'm gonna get my wear out of this wig, even though it didn't cost me that much. My son don't like it. I'm still gonna get my wear out. So with this haul, y'all, I did spend $10.04 and I got $12 back. So I did pretty good. What y'all think? Let's see. Dang, this color, this lipstick would look good on me, y'all. I wish I could see it, like really, really see it. Let me see. Oh, that I look drunk, honey. No, I look drunk, drunk, drunk. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that over. Show you how drunk I look. I have to delete some stuff off my phone. Like drunk, drunk. Like, oh, like I done got lit, lit, and I don't get drunk. This is my before. I ain't too ugly, y'all. I ain't too bad. Even though my wigs be looking like helmets sometimes, I think I need to just start tying them down and mold them to my head a little bit more because this right here look like a helmet, y'all. Anyhow, this is my son whose birthday is today. Y'all shout him out. In this picture, he looked like his daddy with that turned up lip. But let me see if I can find a better picture. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my liver and rice. Some of y'all probably don't eat liver and rice, so that's what I was talking to my sister about. I sent her a plate. Let me see if I can find a picture of my son. The one I told y'all been giving me hick lately. Can't choose their friends for them. You just, I mean, can't do nothing but pray for them. That's all I can say. I done did my part. I tried my best to do a good job, but I'm not perfect, so sometimes it just don't work out the way you want it to. Not that he's the worst child, it's just some of the some of the choices that he makes disappoints me. And I have to be honest about it. But we none of us have any perfect children because we weren't perfect children. So you know how you try to tell your kids stuff, um, to try to like let them know, okay, I've experienced this. This happened back in the day, and I just want to let you know that you know to do it a better way. This is his baby picture, y'all. It was just such a joy. This is his picture when he was a little boy. So cute. So he was so handsome. Long hair, pretty. It's pretty. A lot of people thought he was a little girl, but that is him now. They change up, man. They change up. Oh, if I could just go back to the days when he was smaller and so much sweeter and joyful and loving, kind. Now he used to tell lies, a lot of lies on his brother because since he was the baby, he knew I was gonna take his side because he had done got convinced that I believe everything he said, and that was wrong on my behalf. But I just didn't know that he just sometimes you don't have to be taught how to lie. Sometimes it just comes from somebody. No shade to his daddy, but shade. um, yeah, because I know I ain't teaching that. I try to teach him to be honest. I've tried like when we're out at stores. I don't care what color the person is, the woman is. If he's walking up to a department store or a store and or convenience store wherever, if he's walking or them, because I taught them at an early age. If you see a woman or girl or whatever, make sure you hold the door for them. Let them go in first, and then you go in. And don't get mad if they don't say thank you, because a lot of times I've had him to do it, and these ungrateful people wouldn't say thank you. And I said, don't worry about that, because sometimes he would like it would bother him. Yeah, this hair is just this synthetic stuff problem my face. Um, but I was like, don't worry about it. You've done your part. You've done your good deed. So don't worry about it. And you know, I've noticed like even when my oldest son wouldn't do it, like now it's like it comes second nature to him. Like he'll do that stuff like not even thinking about it. And I hope it comes back to that point with my youngest son because he in the beginning he was such a giving person, like free hearted and stuff like that, and he didn't mind doing stuff like that. But then he started like growing up and being around different types of people, and then he got to the point where um he don't think about the stuff that I taught him as much as he should. And I think, just like with my oldest son, it'll come back to him and it'll be like second nature. It's like something that he just automatically does, like hold the door. Like if you getting out the car and you see somebody else getting out the car, let a woman getting out the car trying to get in the car, let them go first and then you go. It's just to me that's just being considerate. But he now that he's gotten all kinds of different friends, he think that it's a weak thing and you just let people run over you and stuff. I'm like, nah, it's just being considerate and respectful, and because that's just how I think. But somebody done, I don't know, I guess some of his friends and told him something different and he just believes differently now than what I told him. Now this is a banana pudding that I made with my meringue, and I wish I could see it better. Let me see. put it in the oven and let the meringue brown on top. Man, I'm trying not to go back to where uh this is, I think, a Thanksgiving meal or a Christmas meal. I'm thinking that might have been my Christmas meal because I think this Thanksgiving we had crab legs um instead of the normal. We did something different. This is my banana pudding. I top it with a little paprika. And I just wish my phone was in such better, much better quantity. I mean quality. Okay, and let me see. This is my macaroni and cheese. I put all kind of cheeses in it and put some breadcrumbs on top of it and let it brown. That was so, and I made too much, y'all. I had to end up throwing it away, but it was so good. But my son, he has like he has like what do you call it? I can't remember. Lactate intolerance or whatever you call it. So he have to be careful about what he um what he eats and drinks. So, but yeah, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I know I went on, and I hope you don't get mad because I made this video so long. I just want to talk to you about when I gave birth on the 4th and what happened before the birth, and you know, and then talking about my son present day. I just want to let you know, if you're being the best parent that you can be and you're doing the best that you know how with what you had, because you didn't have the best parenting either. Most of the time it might have been single parenting and people did what they knew how to do. Um, if you're doing the best that you can and you know that's the best that you can do, um, just keep your kids covered in prayer and keep pushing forward and doing the best that you can um to make a difference in their lives. And if they don't appreciate it now, maybe they'll appreciate it sooner or later. Um, like I said, my son is 19 years old today, and he's he has his ways, and he was born in July. And I know us July babies can be something else, but he's showing me a whole different side of him that I didn't think I'd never see, because that's not who he was in the beginning. Not that he's a bad child, he just going through, I think he's going late at it, going through his um the same thing my oldest son went through. They just they just go through those changes where men just they don't just talk to people like women do. He just going through his phases, and you know his dad is alive and well, but ain't always been there. So, um, as far as somebody he can go to, a confidant or something like that, I think he goes to him now more um, than he used to. After I invited him to the graduation, I think they started building their relationship, and I'm glad about that. Um, but as a single parent, a single mom, you could only teach them the best you know how. You can't teach them how to be a man. So sometimes they got to learn that on their own. Sometimes they got to get out there and make their mistakes and um, hopefully learn from the mistakes and right their wrongs and try to get on the right path and do the right thing, because this world don't owe you nothing. And you see what's going on with the black community now, how they're being attacked over and over again, not just black, the brown community. um and now I'm not saying all white people are racist, because all of them are not. I went to school with some really good people. At least one of them. makes Facebook posts sometimes that shows a different side of him, and I was disappointed in that because we was really cool in school. But he's talking about running down protesters and stuff like that. Um, Not taking in consideration why people are protesting. Um, the looters and the rioters, that's something different. But the protesters that are marching for a cause, he's talking about running them down and stuff, and it broke my heart because he was friends with a cousin of mine that was murdered in the town that I live in now, and then his after we graduated, his brother was um he died a tragic death, and I was disappointed when I read some of the stuff that he posts, and it might not necessarily be towards black people in general, but it does seem like it's a little inconsiderate because they're not the ones being targeted, or they're not the one with a bullseye on their head, or with something, being attacked and losing family members because of nonsense, because of racism and hate, So I'm just I just hope that's not what he's meaning. I may have misinterpreted something because, like I said, we were really cool in school. And the last time I talked to him was at a place that I worked at, and it got emotional because we were talking about my cousin and his brother, because his brother was a really cool person too. Like we loved him. We didn't like his girlfriend because she was mean. At the time, we just I don't think none of us liked his girlfriend because she was just like sort of like a bully. But we I don't know. It's just I just hope that that's not it hasn't what's going on in the world and the things that are being posted has not driven him to hate his friends or people that he's been cool with like throughout the years and stuff. I just hope that's not the case. I hope, even though he says he's trying to protect his family or whatever, no one's targeting your family. They're only targeting black families. And so if anything is targeted, I'm quite sure it's not going to be against you unless you just attempt to run over a protester, and then they come for you that way. Um, but they're marching for a cause. We're trying to have human equality because even though we're brown on the outside, or whatever, black or whatever you want to call it, um, we're still human. We still bleed the same color, and that racism, it has to cease. Because if it doesn't, when God has his wrath on this earth and on these people that's committing all this crime, hate crime and stuff, they're gonna have to answer to God for all of that. It ain't cool that you feel like it's okay to attack somebody because of their skin color. And it's sad that people think that it's okay to do that, because people can't change who they are. People, well, they can change who they are on the inside, but they can't change what color they are, even though they do it. But you know, you know what I'm saying. You can't change the fact that you were born black. You can't change the fact that you were born white, Hispanic, whatever race or nationality that you are. You can't change that. Um, it's time to start seeing beyond color and stop getting mad because people are angry, because people are angry for a reason. Um, People are angry for a reason, and something has to be done about it. People have to start taking accountability for their actions and what they're doing to a specific race or races. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And I just hope that love conquers all. You know, love conquers all. Love just radiates through this earth and just permeate through this earth and just saturate us and show us how to love and embrace one another despite our differences. I just hope and pray that a change comes. And I hope and pray that you guys have a blessed, safe rest of your 4th of July day. Today is actually 8:29 p.m. where I am. I have to work all day throughout the day tomorrow, so wish me luck because, honey, that'd be tough for me because it seems like when I ain't working, the day flies by. When I'm working, it's like peep, peep, peep. It's so slow. So, yeah, wish me luck. Pray that I get through it tomorrow. Anyway, the dryness, y'all. God loves you. I do too. There's nothing you can do about it. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, step under the anointing, and stay cool. Honey, y'all, it's fun. $10. Make you wanna holla. Yeah. Make you wanna holla. Yeah. Let me go. My goofy self. Bye, y'all.